Good morning. So last night we were down here watching the moonrise, which was something else. I can't even describe to you how bright it was. Like, we literally could have read a book once it was up. So now, less than 6 hours later, we are back at the beach again. First of all, because we love it. Second of all, because we want to see the sunrise also. So you can see it starting to come up behind me. Our chairs are wet. These beasts were not welcoming to sit in this morning. So Jody literally ran back to our cottage to get a towel to wipe the chairs off with. Can you even take it? Something about Lake Michigan, I don't know. We love Lake Superior too, but Lake Michigan feels more ocean lake. I don't know why, because Lake Superior is a bigger lake. But the Great Lakes are just something else. I mean, the tide comes in and out. You can't see anywhere for miles. The waves, it's beautiful, and it's so calm this weekend. So we're excited to see the sunrise. So we'll be parking it right there in our favorite chairs again when she gets back with the towel and watching the sunrise. I'm sure the camera won't do it justice. It never does. Jody physically ran back to the cottage to get a towel to wipe our chairs off.
And look at this body, it does not run.
That's not true. It ran swimmingly, but now it's kind of like sprinkle raining. Like, you probably can't tell super much, but raining. Stopped raining.
It did. It's looking better.
On the plus side, it's not raining. On the scary side, the clouds are moving out towards where the sun is coming up, but it doesn't look like they're going down at all. So while we might not be able to see it crest, we'll see it pop up over those clouds. Right?
Should be happening, yeah. Should be happening soon.
Bean sighting. Bean sighting. Oh.
You're the bean whisperer.
We call seagulls beans. We hate it, lady. That's not true. You guys like it. Oh.
That's cool.
Everybody look at the moon.
That's exciting.
I'm old Greg.
Everybody go watch that. It'll ruin your life.
But you'll quote it forever.
You'll never get those 30 minutes back, but she's right. You will quote that stupid shit the rest of the day. I remember Megan showing me, and I was like, what is this?
She thought she was never going to need that.
It comes in handy all the time. Seagulls are singing the song.
The sun has risen now to blinding heights. Success.
Why?
It's the saddest story of me filming anything when I miss these gems.
That was terrible.
Jody had to wipe the chairs off for us with the towel that she had to run back to get.
Wait. It's for true.
This towel, in fact. And Jody, I mean, you can kind of see raindrops in the sand, and they were obviously full of dew. And Jody just stands up, and what'd you say, sweetheart?
I said my butt's wet.
And why did you say your butt was wet?
Clearly I didn't wipe it.
Clearly I didn't do a good enough job wiping the chairs, obviously, but freezing.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad. Okay, now mind you, it'd be okay, but look at the beach now. Okay,
We are not alone down here. We are safe distance away, but definitely
This whole beach
close enough to here.
thinks I don't wipe well enough.
Very cute. Jode's picking up our breakfast burrito from Good Eggs. And she's dancing. So they're like giant burritos. Like we got one for the two of us because last time we got two and they were way too big. So she went to pick it up and then we're gonna run to the market quick just to get a couple things because tomorrow it's supposed to thunderstorm. So we want stuff for when it rains.
Whoa, this is like mammoth. Look.
Whoa. Yum. What a beautiful spot to be eating. Look at us.
Here we are.
Several things have happened since we last talked. We ate our burrito, made it to Egg Harbor, and we're getting some groceries. Here we are. The tough part about social distancing in here is that it's like a tiny little market. If we're honest with ourselves, this is the sole reason we came. Every time we come up here, we get scones to make in the oven and put clotted cream on them, and they're seriously our fave. Break my heart right now, the clotted cream is gone.
What are you doing?
Look how beautiful you are.
Oh, drying my hair.
So we just showered and got all ready, and we can't decide what we want to do today, as is usual for us, because there's so many options. So I think we're gonna go to Cave Point County Park, Meeps, and drive around and just go to some of our favorite spots, because tomorrow it's supposed to storm and that's kind of a bummer, but that's also okay because then we can hole up in here and watch the waves. But we did bring all of our stuff from the wedding. So we're here celebrating our wedding anniversary a couple weeks late because we knew the long weekend was coming up. August 18th is actually our anniversary, but we're here over Labor Day so we could have a few extra days. And Jody came up with the idea on our wedding day. We saved our vows that we wrote to each other. Our guest book was postcards that we had guests write messages to us on, and then we also have like a I love you book that we look through, and we pull out all that stuff and we read through all of our guest comments and we say our vows to each other every 6 months. So we do it on every anniversary, August 18th, and then we also do it at the 6-month mark, which happens to be right after Valentine's Day, February 18th. So that's really nice too. So we say our vows to each other again every 6 months just to keep them fresh and read over our guest comments and just kind of relive our wedding day and everyone being there for us. So we're going to take this stuff with us today wherever we go, and we're going to say it somewhere in Door County since this is where we got married. So it's perfect that our wedding anniversary again ends up here. So it's all the stuff we brought. We have Jody's vows to me, my vows to Jody, and then these are like the postcard type things that we had people sign. So we have all those that we always read through, and then our little book. So we're gonna do that today too.
Almost looks like you want to set my vows on fire.
That is true that it looks like that, but that's not the purpose. We're at Cave Point County Park with 3,000 of our closest friends.
But look at out there.
All kayakers and a sailboat. So we're trying to stay away from everybody and found a little hidey hole. Okay, we're back on our beach because everywhere in Door County is insane since it's obviously a Labor Day weekend and we don't want to catch anything from anybody, and no one seems to be paying attention to social distancing or practicing masks or really anything that we're supposed to be paying attention to. So we came back to our beach because since we're staying at the resort, have a totally empty private area of beach. Those people are in a vacation home down there. And then over here is the public beach area. So our section and our little hidey hole is perfect. We've got some cups. We brought one of our fave wines.
Of course, the vows.
We have
Walnuts.
our vows and cards and everything. Some walnuts and some figs.
And don't forget,
cheers. So we're gonna say our vows and have ourselves a little wine and snack picnic and probably not move for quite a while. Oh my gosh, this is a momentous occasion right now. Jody does not like putting her feet in the water. She doesn't like sandy toes. She doesn't like cold.
that's super cold.
I rest my case.
I'm gonna rinse my hands, but I don't know if I want my feet in there.
So clear.
Beach walking. Said she needed to cool down. Gonna go stick her feet in the water. Welcome back.
Thank you. Go. What? No. So it's been a few hours. We've been sitting on the beach just drinking some beer and watching some people pose ridiculously for photos, which is always fun. And this is what the lake still looks like. It's just perfect. I wish you could see how turquoise blue the water is. We have butterflies everywhere, which has been amazing, and dragonflies. I can't even tell you, it's perfect. We did our vows and it's been amazing. I forgot to put sunscreen on my feet and my legs. And so did Jody.
Don't look too bad though.
No.
I mean,
You just thought we were outside
mine look redder than yours,
for a while.
but I think you'll be okay.
I think so too.
They'll just look funny.
Wow. Distinct.
Yeah.
Back inside from a good few hours on the beach. We got a little burn situation happening.
Really?
We sunscreened up like a good amount, but
right.
we must have been out there for too long without putting more on. So
I got the farmer leg tan.
there, it's nice.
I know. Figured you'd like that.
Wow.
Look.
So we figured we'd fresh it up, and then we're going to the same place we went for dinner last night because my shrimp tacos were excellent. So we're going to get fish ones this time because Jode's allergic to shrimp, so she couldn't eat mine. And the loaded tots for the appetizer because the waitress said they were delicious.
Out of this universe, I think she said.
I believe she did say that.
She did. Totally did.
That's the plan. We are at the island.
Pirate Pete's.
Jody keeps calling it Parakeet Pete's. It's definitely not Parakeet Pete's. I think it's called Island Mercantile. Anyway.
Island what?
Mercantile.
I don't think it's called that either.
Island something. Fever? Island Fever? Well, we just ate our entire meal and like are literally waiting for the check.
Being attacked by flies.
And There's 2 on the table right now, so you probably don't think that sounds like a lot, but they swarms while we were eating. It was terrible because it's supposed to storm tomorrow. And then we're going to get ice cream. We are staying next to the cutest little grocery store. It's teeny weeny. And they're open from 7:30 until 5:30, except on Sundays, 7:30 to noon. So cute. Whoa.
Yeah. A little much.
Mmm.